Okay, so welcome to today's talk. So I want to talk to you today about old and forgotten remedy, Torula. This is a remedy not many people know about, not many people use about, and I actually didn't know about this remedy for a very long time. So what is Torula? Let's try to understand. Torula basically is yeast plant. It's a fungi. Torula cervisiae, Saccharomyces. It's a very old remedy in Boric. And I learned this remedy in Kolkata from the grandfather of homeopathy, Dr. Sarkar. And I saw him giving this remedy left, right, and center to so many children's cases. So much that I started seeing Torula as a huge polycrest remedy for children, superb remedy for children. And that's when I started studying the cases, his cases. I started using it in my cases. And then after some time, I could find what is the main picture of Torula. So this is what I want to share with you. It's a request from a very close friend of mine to talk about this remedy. So this is for that person. So first of all, Torula, the main symptom of Torula is a lot of allergies. It is actually worked on by Yingling. You know, Yingling is the guy who wrote the Accouchers emergency book. So this is, the main thing is anaphylaxis. A lot of allergic states. So a lot of history of allergy, a lot of food allergies, a lot of allergies in mother. Yingling calls it a psychotic remedy. Recurrent boils. So one of the first thing I saw about Torula was lot of boils, lot of recurrent boils, lot of eruptions, lot of eczema, ringworm. Typically, the children they will have a lot of digestion issues, lot of flatulence, rumbling flatus, constipation, some sourness. Being a psychotic remedy for children, it's like a complementary to thuja. Recurrent colds, and typically the cold is post-nasal discharges. Post-nasal discharges. This is typically the worst headache in children. The children are not able to say the headache, but headache, generalized body ache. They will often say like a flu-like symptom. When you check their hands, they will often be very cold to touch. Here I want to talk to you about an interesting case of Torula. A 10-year-old child, he had come to see me, and his diagnosis was autism. And he had a lot of allergies, like crazy allergies. So chronic post-nasal catarrh, lot of wheezing in the morning, lot of wheezing, and this wheezing would get aggravated by exertion, aggravated by cold, and everything started after this vaccination. So and typically, the first remedy I think about is the remedy thuja. When I analyze this case, I saw a very interesting remedy coming up. That's the remedy you can see in your repertory sheets. Post-nasal catarrh, wheezing in the morning, difficulty rising on, and I saw the remedy Torula. Now I started thinking about this remedy a little bit more. Another, I started studying, asking this patient more, and she couldn't tolerate fasting at all. Very restless during the sleep, and especially restless legs in the sleep. I remember at night, the mother would say. So I started seeing this restless legs at night. Constantly wants to be changing places. Again, I saw Torula. Little bit like Zinkum, huh? Yeah. Then I started studying the mother's history, and I found out that the mother wanted to keep, she had like a OCD. She had to keep everything very clean, very perfect. And a lot of history of ringworms. And the ringworms were put ointments, and then she used to get headaches. So I studied a very interesting rubric which I want to show you. Let's have a look. This is Fatak repertory, but I'll go to complete repertory, and I'll show you the rubric washing desire for, and you can see here washing desire for, and even after bath she doesn't feel clean, and that's the main symptom of Torula. I want to share this with you actually today. This is the main symptom. We normally think of lac caninum or syphilinum, washing desire for underwear. This is typical for syphilinum, but even after washing she feels not clean. This is Torula. I hope you get what I'm saying here. And also You can see the ringworm and eruption suppressed. This is typically of Torula. So I gave her Torula 1M, the child, and I gave her dose and repeated doses. Remarkable change in the allergies. And the autism spectrum, the scores improved remarkably. And I believe this is the remedy of future Torula is. So I want to share with you finally a little bit about the materia medica of Torula, what I want you to remember. Torula is, for me, a children's thuja, like a thuja for children. Lot of allergies. Patients are getting recurrent allergies. We are giving tuberculinums. It's Torula. Torula is the tuberculinum and thuja of this generation. Lot of history of boils, ringworms, warts, cold extremities. Lot of history of food allergies. Dwarfish body, restless sleep, and especially when meadow and thuja fails in children. So this is what is Torula. It took me about 48 hours to understand Torula all over again and going through entire literature and about 100 cases, a lot of cases of Dr. Sarkar, my own personal cases and my experiences. This is the picture. So I want you to use it and I want you to write it. I want you to apply it and write back to me. So you can email me and subscribe to my channel and keep in touch.